3, I'm going to show you a quarantine WOD for our quarantine WOD warriors group today. So we're going to start with our warm-up, and I'm going to show you, I've got a bunch of random equipment out here for modifications based on what equipment you have. So for our warm-up, we're going to start with 25 jumping jacks. So just all the way up, all the way down. 25 of those. We're going to go into a plank to down dog. You're in your plank position. Down dog. We're going to do 10 of these, nice, slow, and stretchy. And then we're going into our scorpion. Arms straight out beside you. Your feet are trying to reach your hands. Nice, slow, and stretchy on all of our warm-up moves. And then you'll go into our flying shoulder press. Your feet stay down, arms are here. Extend, reach. That's 1. 2, you're going to do 10 of those. And then you're going to come up and do good mornings. You can put your hand just right by your ears, grab a broom or an empty pole, and we're just going to, nice, slow, stretchy. 10 of those, and then we're going to do pass-throughs, and I want 5 on each direction. So 5 forward, backward, 5 to the side, 5 to the other side. And then we're going to take our dowel, broom, mop, whatever you chose to use for that. We're going to warm up overhead squats. So lock your shoulders out behind you. We're going to do 10 overhead squats. Okay? So once our warm-up is done, we're ready for our workout. For our workout today, because we're all sad we can't be at the gym, I wrote a workout that is COVID-19 sucks. So it's going to be EMOM style. Every minute on the minute, we will change. We'll do 5 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest, and then do that 3 times. But our buy-in is 19 burpees. So you have 19 burpees, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. You've got 19 before you start your timer. Then we're going to set up a timer EMOM style, so you'll need 18 minutes on the clock. Every minute, you're going to change your move. So our C is the crab walk. So you're going to get in your crab position, and you're just going to walk for a minute. All over for a minute. You can turn, you can do whatever you want with that. Then when the bell goes off and you're on your next minute, you're going to your overhead squat. You can do this to just work on your form if you don't have any weights at home. Get your empty broom, empty mop, lock your shoulders back, squat, leaning into our heels. Our toes and heels shouldn't come off the ground. So we'll do that for a minute. If you have a dumbbell or a set of dumbbells at home, you can raise them up here, push them up above your head, turn your hands this way like you would for a bar, with your shoulders still locked out, and then you're still going into your squat. Or maybe you're one of the lucky ones and you have a bar. You're going to reach as far to the side. If you have a short bar like I do, my hands are all the way out to the side. If you have a regular Olympic bar, you can have your hands on that, like right around that notch on that second hand. On that second groove on the bar. So we're here. I've got it right at my hip level. I'm going to go back up into this position. Notice my shoulders are still locked back. And then you're going to do your squats. And you'll do that for a minute. So depending on what you have, you'll modify accordingly, and you'll still get a workout. Then we go into our V. Our V is going to be our V-ups. Go onto the ground, V. V, alternating if you need to. If you're doing the alternating, I want you to still focus on getting that chest up. we have our I, which is inchworm push-ups. So you're going to start with your feet at the edge of your mat or on the ground. Go down into an inchworm push-up. Inchworm push-up. You're just going to do that until the time goes off for that minute. And then we have D. It's going to be our deadlift. Since we probably don't have enough weight to make it a good deadlift, we're going to do our single leg deadlift. So with that, you may have a kettlebell, you may have a dumbbell, you may just have a can of paint, a bag of potatoes, or I put this together. It's a grocery bag full of canned goods. So whatever you have, get creative. You may find a rock, whatever. You can put books in a backpack, or just hold a heavy book. You're going to, I'll show first with the cans since I have them out. So I'm going to grab the bag, have my hands here. We're going to have one hand out to the side for balance, and you're just going to, slow and controlled, go as low as you can. Maybe you only can go here. That's fine. If you can, tap the ground, come back up. And then you'll switch to the other side. So the first minute, I want you doing them all on either the right or left. The next minute on the opposite leg. And then your final round, I want you doing half and half. So half and half with that. Woo! See, I'm getting my balance. This one is going to help with your balance and stability. So it's okay if you don't have much weight. Do the same thing with a bag of potatoes. Or can of paint. Or if you have weights, like I have a kettlebell, so I would typically use my kettlebell for this. I'm going to hold my kettlebell, go back, touch the ground, or just go as low as you can. If you have a dumbbell, you can hold your dumbbell here. If you want, you can do it here and do both hands with it. However you want, whatever's more comfortable. Just to still get that good workout in. So once you've done all of those 3 times, you'll go through COVID, and then COVID again, and then COVID again. And then, oh, and after the deadlift, that's your minute of rest. So you'll have minute 1 is crab walk, minute 2 overhead squat, minute 3 V-up, minute 4 inchworm push-up, minute 5 single leg deadlift, and then minute 6 is rest. And then 7 crab, keep going down that way. So you'll have 18 minutes total with a minute rest after every 5 minutes. Then when we're done with our workout, our cash out is 19 burpees. So we're back down to our burpees again. Then we're going to do a little core workout at the end. And this is where our sucks is in there, because it really sucks that we're all stuck at home. So our sit-ups, I'll move the mat. So our S is sit-ups. You can have your legs down, or you can have your knees bent. I like my knees bent, whichever way you want, but I want you touching the ground in front of you, touching the ground behind you. You're going to do 19 of those. And then this next one, had to get creative for the U. We're going to make a U with our legs. So you're going to be laying down, hands beside you or under your butt, and you're just going to make a U. So that's 1, 2, 3, and you're going to count to 19 on that. And then we have our crunches. With our crunches, I want you to remember, I want your chin up, not down like this. So your chin is up, and you can try to touch your knees with your hands, with your fingertips. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got our crunches there. Our next one is knee to elbow. You're going to get in that plank position or push-up position. So you're here, and you're going to have your opposite knee touch your opposite elbow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 19. And then we have our final one is our scissor kicks. So we're here, hands down beside our bottoms or under, and you're going to make a scissor with your legs. And you're going to do 19, and you're only going to count one side. So it'll be like 1, 2 is 1, 1, 2, 2. So I'm only gonna count my right leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll do 19 of those, and I want you doing 2 rounds total. And then don't forget to stretch at the end. Thanks, enjoy your workout.